All right, lovers of freedom, freedom fighters, the great land of Biafra. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. My brother, my sister, a lot is happening. My brother, my sister, a lot is happening. So this is how Hope Uzodinma was to smuggle in Northerners refugee into Mbano. So this particular establishment, this particular building have been in display since. So the construction of this particular refugee camp have been going on for so long. Now the federal government is about to open this refugee camp that will smuggle in refugees from the north to Mbano. This refugee camp is being built in Mbano, Imo State. Now, the news in details will be coming as follows. Now, before we continue, please listen to this news and listen to the whole full details about what Hope Uzodinma is about to do. Now, listen.
Attention to Imo State, where the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons has concluded plans for the training of refugees, migrants, and internally displaced persons on skills acquisition. Federal Commissioner Tijani Ahmed stated this during an inspection of facilities for the training at Nso in Mbano Council area. Senior reporter Prince Uba has details and will return with business news.
According to UN Refugee Agency, Nigeria is home for over 85,000 refugees and asylum seekers. About 3.3 million people are living in internally displaced camps as a result of conflict and violence at the end of 2023. The country is still rated among the 10 countries with the largest number of IDPs globally.
Check what he has done.
Worried by this increasing trend, the federal government is making efforts to begin training of these vulnerable people in acquiring skills to reduce unemployment. The National Commissioner for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons and his team are here on an inspection of this facility located inside the National Open University of Nigeria Study Center at Nso, a Mbano local government area of Imo State.
We in the National Commissions for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons, we have what we call arrangement for the preparation of our concerned people in order to provide for them training of different trades. Here we are today.
Federal Commissioner with his team is satisfied with the facilities as they believe the training will add value to the vulnerable persons, lifting them out of poverty.
We have gone around the building. It is okay for our use. It is okay for what we intend to do, because in the buildings you can have a lot of laboratories where not only the people of concern, including the students around this area, will make use of it.
More than 75% of our population is under 30 years. So majority, that means more than 75% of our displaced persons, refugees, more than 75% of them, they are also under 30 years. So the thing is, the federal commissioner is saying his headache is to make sure that those people are trained.
As Nigeria continues to grapple with economic challenges, such skills acquisition, if harnessed, will help to take care of such vulnerable individuals in the country. Prince Uba, TVC News, Mbano.
So you can see for yourself. You can see for yourself what Hope Uzodinma, governor of Imo State, is planning on doing. Now, before we talk more or before we elaborate more on this particular information, now let's go to Simon Ekpa X handle, verified X handle. That's his Twitter handle. Now, he goes this way. He said, because of the security threat in southeast part of Biafra, the Biafra government wished to announce that the arrangement of importing people from the northern Nigeria, that's the Fulanese, migrants from Benin Republic, migrants from different parts of northern states, all these bad bandits, migrants, staunch migrants, that is what this particular governor is trying to import in Imo State. This refugee camp have already been built. He just saw the video. So this is his plan. This is the plan of Hope Uzodinma to import migrants, northerners, immigrants bandits, to import them in a refugee camp in Mbano, so that he will train them and they brought them. So why can't they go back to their land in the north? Why is this refugee camp not built in the north? So why is Hope Uzodinma trying to kiss the ass of these people? Why is he trying to bring in this kind of tragedy in Biafra land? But the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra government as a whole will defeat them. Now let's continue. Now he said the Biafra government wished to announce that the arrangement of importing people from the northern Nigeria into Mbano in former Imo State will be resisted. This is an attempt to infiltrate and import terrorists in Biafra land. Just imagine, you don't know anywhere to build a refugee camp. It's in Biafra land. So Biafra land is the adequate place to build a refugee camp. Imo State, Mbano, is the adequate place you have to build a refugee camp. This particular refugee camp have been built already. This particular refugee camp, you saw the news now. You saw the news coverage. This particular refugee camp have been built and equipped with different types of facilities. So very soon, they will start importing these people. Very soon, they will start importing these refugees into Biafra land, because these are migrants. They say migrants from different parts of the world, different parts of neighboring countries. That's Benin Republic, Niger. Bad bandits. That is why this particular government, this Tinubu government, have been trying to spread that. That is why the Biafra Liberation Army keep fighting. That is why we keep neutralizing these people. You can see their intention. You can see what they are planning to do in Biafra land. Importing migrants, northern migrants, building a refugee camp for them in Mbano, in a Biafra land. How can you be building a refugee camp in Biafra land? That is to tell you that they don't regard us. You don't have any single respect for the movement of Biafra. They don't have any single respect for the Biafrans. So you don't know any other thing to build in Biafra land. The federal government don't know any other thing to attract to Biafra land. You don't know any other thing to attract to Biafra land is to go and build a refugee camp. That is the only thing you want to. That is the only thing you have to offer to the Biafran people. That is the only federal government project you have to attach to Biafra land. Shame on you. Shame on you. All those responsible for these buildings, all those responsible for this establishment, they will be neutralized. Now let me continue. This is coming from our PM Simon Emba from his ex handle. Now he said, this is an attempt to import terrorists in Biafra land. We are warning the Nigerian terrorist state and Hope Uzodinma, you are being warned. No, you think it will not be exposed because you have been building this particular refugee camp for so long. Because you can see the videos, you can see how the refugee camp have been mounted already, equipped with different types of computers, with different types of technologies. So you want to start importing these migrants now in Biafra land. All these migrants, all these bandits in the north, you want to start importing. Why can't they build the refugee camp in north there? Why are they trying to bring it down to Imo State in Mbano? So very soon now, these Fulani Janjaweeds now will be all over the place in Mbano. So that is what you want, Hope Uzodinma. Now let me continue. Now he said Hope Uzodinma to immediately stop these threats against the Biafra people. You displace them in the north, while strangers are occupying their ancestral land. You know, remember what is happening in the north? Bandits have already taken over this place. So many northern states, bandits have already taken over so many northern states. So now, Hope Uzodinma is planning to build for them a refugee camp in Mbano. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Now, you have displaced them in the north. While strangers are occupying their ancestral land, you are importing them into Biafra land. Whatever happened to them in that facilities, you will be held responsible. Yes, but because you are bringing danger upon yourself and upon the zoo country, because that will never happen. The Biafra Resistance Force and the Biafra Liberation Army will continue to destroy these people. They will be neutralized. They will be neutralized immediately. They set their toes, set their foots in Biafra land. They will be neutralized immediately. They will be neutralized. because that is why I keep saying this. That is why we keep saying this. If you are just joining us now, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Go back to our previous videos. There you understand the struggle of the Biafra. This is where you get your day-to-day information, legit updates, legit data on happenings in Biafra land. So go back to our previous post. You can see that we are talking about the insecurities in Southeast. That these people are the sole beneficiary of these insecurities in Southeast. They are benefiting from it. Because if you are not benefiting from this insecurity in Southeast, how can you be building a refugee camp in Biafra land? Because you want more insecurity. You want more destruction. Hope Uzodinma, you want more destruction in Southeast. We are fighting so hard to bring in peace in Southeast. All you want to do now is to bring in more destruction in Southeast. Building a facilities for the Fulani Janjaweeds. Building a facilities for these migrants, these bandits. You bring them together because that is what the Nigerian government is good at. Sponsoring bandits, sponsoring kidnappers, sponsoring Boko Haram. That is what they are good at. Now let me finish up. Now he said you displace them in the north while strangers are occupying the ancestral land. You are importing them in the Biafra land. Whatever happens to them in that facility, you will be held responsible. The Biafra government will resist this and continue to provide security to the Biafra people. Anybody seen in that facility, your security is not guaranteed. So this was coming from the X handle of Simon Eba. So as you are joining us, do well to subscribe and turn on the notification button, because more updates, more information will be coming about this particular information. So relax and on the notification button.